Hey everyone, it's Riley, and today I'll be flipping through another one of my custom bullet journals for Etsy. So as most of you guys probably know, I sell custom bullet journals in my Etsy shop, so each customer gets to pick the different pieces of their journal and I put it together for them. So the journal that we're flipping through today is a minimal doodle journal, meaning there are doodles on all of the yearly and monthly pages, but on the weekly pages there are no doodles. There will still be matching colors and fonts and washi tape, but no little like hand-drawn designs and doodles on the weekly pages. So that's the only difference between a minimal doodle journal that I sell and a full doodle journal. So as you watch the video, let me know down in the comments which of these themes you like most, and if you would just like to see some still photos of these themes, you can join me over on Instagram. My Instagram account is linked in the description. So yeah, come join me there if you're interested. Alright, so here is the journal that we're flipping through today. This one is from Archer and Olive, and my customer sent this to me. She actually placed this order kind of before I had to take my break from YouTube and from making custom journals, and before I announced the launch of my own journal designs. So just so you guys know, if you are considering ordering a journal from me, in the future, I do plan to do my custom journals using the journals that I've designed. You can also order these just empty in my Etsy shop to use as your own bullet journal. So I'm going to have links for that stuff below. But there are 3 colors available. There's a pink, blue, and green. Again, you can order any of them on their own or as a custom journal in the future. But that all kind of unfolded after she had placed her order and sent me this journal. So today, this is what we'll be using, a beautiful journal from Archer and Olive. And this journal does have 192 pages instead of 160, so there are a few kind of extra spreads in here. So this journal spans all of 2023, and she does have a 2022 journal that she ordered from me, which has like very, very similar setup to this. So here we've got our future log for the 12 months of the year. Then we have a year in Polaroid. So I wanted to keep this page mostly empty, obviously, so that she can fill it with Polaroids. And I know that the pictures from a Polaroid camera usually take up roughly a quarter of the page. So I tried to only take 1/4 with designs, and then she's got enough space, I believe, for 14 or 15 Polaroids here. 15 it looks like. So she can either do like 1 per month and then kind of 3 highlight pictures or something like that, whatever she wants to do to represent her year in Polaroids. Then we've got a things to check out page, and then a bookshelf for 2023. All the books are white so that she can color them in and write the title along the spine. And then we have a yearly empties page. So I did this in her last journal. So basically this is just to track the products that she's using throughout the year, how much she's spending on them, how long they last her, stuff like that. So you can write the product name here and then the value here. And then I've got all 12 months of the year, so she can either like draw a line from the month that she started that product until when she finishes it, or just put a dot when she finishes it, whatever she wants to do, just to keep track of what she's going through in the year. There's another page for that. And then we have a weekly weigh-in. So each month of the year has 5 spaces. So I know not every month has 5 weeks, but that just gives her 5 opportunities that month to just record her weight and track her progress in that area. So that's all for the weekly spreads, or sorry, yearly spreads. I did leave a couple of blank pages, which actually came back to bite me later because I had to do the last page not even on dot grid paper, but that was fine. She did like the idea of having a couple of blank pages. So then we get into January, and this is probably one of my favorite months in this journal, jumping right in. So it's obviously a coffee theme, and I used this nice soft green from Tombow. So all of her months have a monthly title page like this, then a monthly brain dump. Then there's a calendar with a section for goals for that month, and normally in a 160 or 180 page journal, that's really all the monthly pages you have space for, is kind of a title and then 3 other pages worth. But since this journal does have more pages, she has room for a monthly habit tracker as well as a place to track her reimbursements for her work. And then we've got the weekly spreads, and as you can tell this is a minimal doodle journal, so there's no coffee beans on these weekly spreads, but there's still matching fonts and colors. And a big thing that she wanted in her weekly spreads was just to be able to separate Saturday and Sunday, which I don't normally do in my custom bullet journals, but all of her weekly spreads do have that feature. Then we've got February, so this one is really kind of similar to my September theme, except no stacked calligraphy, and she did request that I use kind of the same coloring and stuff for this February theme, and I actually really like it. I like how the butterflies kind of move across both pages and not just the cover. These butterfly stamps, by the way, they are from Paperwrld. I'm gonna link them below because they have so many beautiful stamps. That's where I get my alphabet stamps from and my butterfly stamps, and I have some flower stamps from them. They're really fun and they just make coming up with a journal theme so quick and so easy. And I will have all of my other supplies linked down below as well. These Pentel markers, the Tombow colors I use, all that kind of stuff. Then we've got the other weekly layout, so 3 days of the week over here, then the remaining 4, and the extra space is just used for a task list. For March, we've got blueberries with a pop of yellow. She requested this similar thing as well. I've done something kind of like this in a different journal that she really liked, so I decided to replicate it here. Then is April, and for April she requested a bunny / spring theme. So I've got a bunch of little spring flowers and then just this little rabbit. And I did use some washi tape as well for this theme, and that is from the washi tape shop. Then we've got May, and this is a really different style theme than I've ever really done before. So the drawings here are just black and white. We've got this little watering can with some flowers sticking out of it. And then I used this really, really soft pink. It's Tombow, it's number 800, and I had to actually color over this like 3 or 4 times to get it even this dark, and it's still pretty light. So it's a little bit difficult to see when you only go over it once, but I did use it to make some kind of wavy lines moving across the page. And like I mentioned earlier, these alphabet stamps are from Paperwrld. And then we're back to this weekly layout where we've got 7 days of the week, and then we have a little task box. I used some more of that light pink as well. Moving on to June, this is a daisy theme that I've done quite a few times before that she requested. And this is a really simple one if you're looking for a cute like spring or summer theme. This isn't too involved. You could probably put this cover page together in about 5 or 10 minutes if you wanted. Then for July, we've got sort of a jungle animal theme going on. So I've got a sloth over here. I used some of my stamps. These ones actually are not from Paperwrld, they're from Journal Say. These are the same, this is the same set of stamps, sorry, that I used for my own May plan with me, which I'm gonna link up here because this set comes with so many fun leaves that you can use. I used them like all throughout the month of May and loved it. So we've got our little sloth cover, our brain dump, monthly calendar, habit tracker, a page for reimbursements, and then again our minimal weekly spreads. Moving on to August, we have an ice cream theme, and this is another one that I really like in this bullet journal. So again, we've got our brain dump, we've got our August cover page, a bunch of washi tape from the washi tape shop, and I'm not sure how well you can tell on camera here, but I tried doing this kind of dashed line outlining that I've seen a bit on Instagram, and I do like how it looks. I feel like it still looks like it's outlined, but it gives it a bit of a softer look. Then we have September, and this one is quite similar to my own November theme, just with the stacked calligraphy, the leaves, but I did decide to leave these leaves hollow, which I really like, and then add some acorns instead of just adding more leaves. And the markers that I used for this, they're from the Lyra brush pen set. They've got some really great colors in there. Then we have October, and for October she requested a variation of my paint roller theme, so I used again some washi tape from the washi tape shop and just made these nice long strips of paint for this month. And for November, she mentioned that she likes sort of spa colors, like really muted, relaxed tones. So that's kind of what I was going for here. She also gave me permission to do some collaging because she likes that kind of stuff. So again, we've got some stickers here, and these ones, I actually can't remember. They're either from OBUJO or Journal Say. Washi tape from the washi tape shop, and again my stamps, and just did a bunch of collaging here for the title page. And finally we get to December. So this is a theme that I've done once before. It's supposed to be the lamppost from Narnia. So we've got this fun stacked calligraphy lettering with some white gel pen kind of snowy designs on top, and then a lamppost. And I did use my gold marker for this month as well. And like I mentioned at the beginning, this journal was so full that actually this last page isn't even the dot grid page. It's just kind of the back page before you get to the pocket. So we filled this one right up for her to use in 2023. Thank you all so much for flipping through this journal with me. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next video.